So today I'm going to be playing Phantom Doctrine. It's like a CIA type of Cold War game, and I just finished the campaign. I've been coming to this game like over years, play a little bit, then like stop, play again. It's an old game, but it's really good, and there's replayability definitely. So once you finish the campaign, you can do the extended version. You can what's called play as CIA, KGB, Mossad. I think I'm going to do KGB at some point after this. So I'm just going to show you what the actual game looks like. So the game saves a lot for you. So like it's like save trashing for you, and it makes it really painless to reload. It's a quick loading time, and well, this is what your HQ looks like. And well, every HQ you have to move the HQs from time to time, so what's called, it would look a bit different every single time, but it's like rooms, and you got all these departments. So the main like aspects of the game is it's the world map where everything takes place. Then you've got the agent, the intelligence board, where you like collect clues. There's files on different things, and this is what it looks like after you've done a little bit. It's not very difficult. If you don't want to do it, you can hire people in the analytics department to do it for you, but you would connect keywords, branch line, you would connect keywords and take out clues. Like you get transcripts of that have been redacted, and you highlight things in there, and then you can link the things. It just takes a bit of time. It's nice. The only problem is that you don't really get much when you finish this. If you're lucky, you'll get a mission if you finish with the board and some more clues, but there isn't really an explanation of like who's linked to what actually happened. It's just like, oh, okay, well, you've done it, here's some bonuses or whatnot. And so you've got all these departments, crew. The game is pretty deep when it comes to crew and like everything else. Like all your agents can get upgraded, their equipment can get upgraded, they get perks. They all speak a different language. You need to give them passports. There's a communications department which just gives you documents and like informants and finds enemies and all sorts of things. The forger is like where you get your money from. Everything comes down to money at the end of the day. Like everything, you have to pay for everything. Infirmary, that's where people heal. Workshop, you can like craft items. Let's see, smoke grenade, let's do that. But everything costs money, right? So like you can sell things. So you've got like a black market type of thing, and like these are proficiencies. So once you train your what's called agents, as you level them up, you can give them upgrades for their guns, and you can teach them, train them to be better at certain things. There's a body engineering which I really haven't used, but you can like drug them. And MK Ultra is where when you've done a mission, you can capture an agent, and when you capture an agent, you can like interrogate them, put beacons in them, brainwash them, and each thing like gives you different perks. Like if you encounter that agent again, so like locate a beacon would, like when that agent goes back to home base, it would tell you where to give you a mission for that. You can release them after, you can execute them. Why not execute them? It's a cheap way to get rid of them. So you got this whole like meta game behind the thing, and the beef of the game, I suppose, is the actual missions. So I know for the fact that this is the last mission in the campaign, so we're not going to do that one. But that's a cell. This is enemy recon. So There's a couple of things. You open all of these things up, and there's a couple of things you can do. You can, like, if you interrupt it, nothing bad will happen. If you tail them, they would reveal a cell. Tactical recon is a must do, because tactical recon scouts the actual tactical game, the premise that you're going to be on. It tells you where things are, so you don't have to walk around like blind. And you can also, for the cells, you can infiltrate the cell, which would give you more intel that goes back to the analysis board. You can stake out cell, which gives you some more missions as well, and you can assault. So let's just, and you've got on the map, like, most of these things are nothing, but you can get new HQ candidates. So your HQ, you're like accumulating heat, and then once it gets to red, they might attack you, so you have to move. So when you move, you would move base and just pay some money, and then your heat would go down. Money is really important. Everything revolves about money. And let's just see what happens here. The game's really nice. It's a bit old, but it looks decent and it plays well. Now, there's some bug that you can't start the game unless you disable the internet for the game. Yeah, there's another one. Everything works fine once you get it running though. So let's see, we got okay, we just produced that. Let's see, 1 more hour. Oh, upgrades, I have to show you the upgrades. Upgrades, just a million of them. Like, I think I've done maybe half of them. But there's like a million different upgrades for everything. I thought I was mid-game actually, but then the game just ended. I suppose I could play the extended version next time, get a bit more time on it. But I haven't found really a CIA game that does it like this. CIA, FBI, KGB, whatnot. Okay, so let's just assault this place. So you can use disguise, you can unlock that. So when you use disguise, your players can't be seen by, like, the enemies will not react to you if they see you. You can still give them equipment, but only two pieces of equipment. You can't give them a bulletproof vest or anything else. But it's like so much easier if you do that, if you disguise them. So let's just do that. And let's see, these are perks, so you can upgrade perks. These things require training. Let's see what's here. And this one. But like, if you don't use the disguise, you can do full equipment. Like, you can give them a bulletproof vest and whatever, medipack, a grenade, and you can use all that stuff in the mission. But disguise is much easier. So let's see. So we have to kill or capture enemy agent, and we have to evacuate. So it's a pretty easy mission. So now you get spawn points that you can go to, and because we did tactical recon, we know that the surveillance, like, computers there, and that we even know where the target is. Target is upstairs here in this room, and it looks like it's closed off by some tripwire system type of thing. There's cameras, there's another security thing there, so we would have to disable that, and then, like, the safe, we can loot whatever's in the safe. There's some documents here. So it doesn't if you under disguise, your your agent starts inside the building, so you don't really need to worry about the deployment points. But let's just say we would have picked this one here because it's closest to the camera. And we've got supporting units, so the agent is here. It doesn't have any windows, but we could shoot at him from maybe, what's that, south or east side? South or east. And let's begin the mission. So the game doesn't force you to go into combat. Very rarely. There's a couple of scripted events where it forces you to go into combat, but most of the time you can just do stealth full on. Okay, so those guys here. Let's get some documents. That would then turn up on our investigation board as a clue. So it's just 2 documents on this level. There's the camera thing, disable that. Oh, let's hope we don't get seen. Oh no, we didn't get seen. That's good. So this guys, we did. So I'm gonna reload because this is just a pain in the ass, and the game makes it so easy to reload. So let's not. Why not reload, right? I didn't even see that guy. Okay, so okay there. Like, don't have to make it too hard on myself. I really don't feel like shooting up the whole place on the first turn. Okay, so let's knock this guy out. I don't think they hear you. I don't think they hear gunshots, but if you have a silencer, they won't hear you. And you can get rid of the bodies as well, which is like a must-do sometimes because the security guards and whatnot, and the agents sometimes walk around. So let's just get rid of this body. Let's now do the cameras. If we're lucky, maybe the tripwire at the top will get disabled. No, it's still enabled, which means we have to go to the other one. Okay, let's get some loot here. And I have to disable that one. There's a guard outside. But like, if you don't have the disguise, as soon as you enter the restricted area, if anybody sees you, you're in deep trouble. If you have a disguise, they just react if you actually do something that's suspicious. So let's see what we're gonna get here. We got 1 out of 4, so there's a decent amount of loot here. Nobody here. No. You get 2 action points. You get 2 movement points and an action point by default. Some agents have 3 movement points. They always all have 1 action point. Okay, so there's stairs up here. There's a ladder up here. We can use that as opposed to get up top. And this guy we could send. I don't know, maybe loot some more. I don't know if that's a civilian or an agent. Is there a ladder here? No. Anything in here? No. No. There should be stairs somewhere. Let's see where's. Must be stairs somewhere, right? Ah, here. And this person can climb up here. And we also need to think about extraction. So extraction takes 3 turns, but once you can upgrade it to take a shorter amount of time. So we know this agent. Oh, he's here. thought he was here. Okay, so let's see where extraction will be. There. Okay, well it's not really convenient. I suppose we can drop off here, go that way. Okay. So I'm not gonna go and get all the loot, I'm just showing you what it looks like. Okay, so I'll just reload if it doesn't work. Let's go here. And we knock him out. Now because that was an agent, he'll either bleed out or you can take him with you. But the game is completely different when it comes to combat. It's actually pretty brutal when it comes to combat. It's like one shot at you and like you down 75% of the health or 50%, and it can be really rough if you get into combat early on, because there's also reinforcements come like a few turns later. Okay, where did we say we were gonna evac? There. Okay, maybe it's still... No, it's fine.
Exfil incoming.
Yeah.
I have to get the other person to the other side of the building somewhere.
Hurry up. They'll be here any minute now.
But like it's... Oh, god damn it. Let's not do that. I don't know, I'm like safe trashing, but I don't feel bad about it. Like I don't... Like it would just take longer if I was being careful. So like why not?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
And... let's try to finish this quickly. Hopefully there's nobody here. Yeah, there is, obviously there is.
Fucking bitch.
Okay, so I suppose let's do some combat, right? Let's see if we survive this. It was... Let's see. Okay, we killed him. Here we got a silencer. Let's see. Can't get there. Shit. Okay. Let's go. Evacuation. Here.
I'm on my way.
Confirm. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Alarm raised.
Who is that?
Can we make it outside? Good guys at entry level should be able to, yeah, dodged. Nice. Like it's completely different if you got 3 agents and like 3 armed guards, like proper with their bulletproof vests and things on you. But this is handleable. I just don't really like getting into combat. Ah, grazed. Okay.
like that?
I'll do this undercover. I don't think I'll be able to get it from there. And then your agents like increase their heat levels if you get into combat.
Hurry up. They'll be here any
But this
minute
is a
now.
relatively easy mission. It's gonna shoot from there. Dodging bullets, man. Flash. It's just the enemy activity always takes forever, even if you concede. Okay, so evac is here. Just have to make this person here. Evac, confirm. Go. That's it. That's the tactical aspect of it. Missions do get a lot harder. I don't really like combat, but it's nice. It's like tactical. You get action points and focus points and things like that, and you have to manage that. So it's a successful mission, and that's about it. What did we get? We got a special upgrade and a gun, and analysis on an agent. Got some new perks, 43,000 experience, 25,000 experience, which is really decent. And we're back where we began. But yes, it's a really nice game. Like, really nice if you have like a itch for that 70s, 80s Cold War CIA KGB thing. It's a very nice game. Thank you for watching.